Okay, so my favorite patients that I see in the office are the babies. And this is baby Summer. She is about a month old. And one thing I get asked a lot is, really, you adjust babies? How do you do that? So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. It is completely different from an adult adjustment. It's very gentle and soft. So we'll just get started right here. First thing I like to do is check that hard palate. So just sticking my fingers slightly in the mouth. Just going right in there. And just checking a little bit, just doing a little bit of a gentle cranial work in there. And as you can see, most of the time babies just sleep through the adjustment, which is perfect. Good. And this is an exercise I'll tell moms to do a lot at home to help that hard palate, to make sure it's not too high, which will help with nursing. If the hard palate's too high, the babies have a hard time getting a good latch on there. And it just takes a little bit in there. Good. Okay. That is perfect. And I'll just wipe my finger off a little bit. And we'll go to upper neck. So, when checking and adjusting babies, I use the pressure you'd use comfortably in the back of your eye. That's what I use to check to see where the bones are out of alignment. And then when I adjust, I just hold that pressure a little bit longer, and literally, you just feel that bone melt back to where it should be. So it's a very soft adjustment. We want babies to feel comfortable and happy while they're being adjusted. And so with Summer, a little bit of tension in the upper neck on her right side. So I'm just holding my finger right there, very soft and relaxed, and just waiting for that feeling of that bone just melting away underneath my fingertips. She's being very cute. And I don't mind the baby wiggles. They kind of help wiggle everything back into place. Now that one's just slowly going back to where it should be. Perfect. Really good. And on babies, it's really important to do as little as possible. They still have developing nervous systems. That's really easy to overstimulate. So less is more. I find on these new babies, all they really need is upper neck and some cranial work and maybe a tailbone check, and that's it. Perfect. Okay, and then next we just check the cranial bones. So this is a check and adjustment at the same time where I'm just running my fingers along the different cranial bones. I want to feel my fingers move equally on both sides, and it kind of looks like a head massage through there. So very gentle. And then coming to the parietal bones. Just gently lifting up and keeping that same really soft pressure through there. And this is where I'll encourage moms with new babies to rub their heads a lot. Like 3 to 5 times a day whenever you think about it. Just soft rubbing their head. Kind of circular motions, clockwise, counterclockwise, front to back. It helps stimulate those cranial bones and helps keep them all lined up to where they should be. And helps prevent those babies getting flat spots on their heads. I'm going to sphenoid. Right in there. And then just checking the jaw. Just doing a gentle pull down on the jaw. And this is another thing I'll recommend that parents do at home, especially if baby's having issues with latching, where they kind of are chomping down or biting down a bit. Just running your fingers along that jaw with that downward pressure, just keeping it very soft, but helping to open up that jaw can make a big difference. Just a little bit more work in there. that's what it looks like to adjust a baby. Thank you.